Hello and welcome to my weather forecast. In today's update, I will be talking about the severe weather potential across the deep south into the southeast. Also looking ahead at another storm system into the Midwest as we head into late this week into this weekend. So let's dive right in. The Storm Prediction Center's Day 2 outlook here on Monday, March 14th, we'll be looking at a slight risk of severe weather across the northeastern portions here of Texas, getting into northwest Louisiana, southwestern Arkansas, and far southeastern Oklahoma, with a marginal risk surrounding it with areas of Houston, Texas, Waco, Texas, Lafayette, Louisiana, and Baymount, Texas, potentially in the crosshairs of a marginal risk for severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center's tornado probability here shows a 2% area around northeast Texas, far western and northwestern Louisiana, and then a 5% risk of tornadoes here across far northeastern Texas, which does include Greenville, Texas, Sulphur Springs, Texas, Mount Pleasant, Texas, and also Commerce, Texas here on their Day 2 outlook. The wind probabilities here from the Storm Prediction Center, a 15% area of wind here around northeastern and eastern Texas, far northwest Louisiana, with a 5% here surrounding it from much of Louisiana, southern and southwestern Arkansas, far southeastern Oklahoma, and much of east central Texas here with a wind probability. And the hail probabilities here around 15% across those same areas as well. Now looking ahead here, you can see this is the high resolution model forecast, and we'll move it along here to show you all is quiet across this area here as we head through the day today and into tonight. And then you can see here off the Gulf of Mexico here, you can see a little bit of some returns. That means some Gulf moisture is being moved up into the areas here across northeastern Texas, western Louisiana, southwest Arkansas, southeastern Oklahoma. And this will continue as we head into overnight through to the day tomorrow. A few spotty showers are possible in the morning as some here warm air advection moves into these areas here with on the heels of southerly winds pushing in that moisture across the area during the morning hours. As the storm system starts to organize a little bit more here, a little bit of instability will be drawn up here into these areas. Instability will not be overly high, but I think on the order of about 500 to 800 joules per kilogram here cannot be ruled out across northwest portions of Louisiana, and far northeast Texas, and maybe southwestern portions here of Arkansas. And as we here progress farther in here, you can see temperatures also warming into the 60s, low 70s across these areas. So there will be enough buoyancy for these storms to get going. Also kind of like a dry line or cold front here extending into northwestern portions of Texas, moving eastward in towards those areas here as well. As we progress farther into the day here, this is around 4 p.m. here on Monday. Still not really showing much, maybe a few showers developing across southeast Oklahoma, east central Texas, and northwest Louisiana with continued warm air advection. And then as we push into the later evening hours around mid-evening or so, 9 p.m. through around 11 p.m., storms will start firing from southeastern Oklahoma, northeast Texas, far southwestern portions of Arkansas, and they will move eastward towards portions here of north central Louisiana, maybe getting into western Mississippi overnight. And these storms could be discrete at first, so the tornado threat will be maximized, I think, across northeast Texas, maybe far southeast Oklahoma, far southwestern Arkansas, and the tornado risk will wane a little bit as it pushes more to the east-southeast into Louisiana and western Mississippi as we head into the overnight hours into Tuesday morning. These storms could be capable of producing 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts, quarter to half dollar size hail or larger, and also potentially an isolated tornado or two. And this will be coming overnight. And these storms will continue to grow a little bit more upscale and congeal into at least a broken line as we head into northeast Texas, and as they move a little bit farther into Arkansas, northern central Louisiana, into the 11 p.m. hour. These storms could have a continued 60 to 70 mile per hour damaging wind risk. Also with that, it could become large hail and an attendant tornado risk as well into the overnight hours. Then these storms will kind of congeal into a kind of bowing structures, probably even here A few discrete supercells cannot be ruled out, with a continued tornado potential even as we head well into the overnight hours into early Tuesday morning. This is 4 a.m. and you can see storms are really rumbling here from Shreveport, Louisiana, up toward Little Rock, getting down towards portions here into portions of far southeastern Texas towards Houston. Some of these areas could have a lot of big rumbles of thunder early in the morning here to wake you up, and then these storms will congeal even farther into a line and kind of weaken as they push east towards the New Orleans area and towards Jackson, Mississippi, as we head into around sunrise and shortly thereafter, and kind of wane as they push into a more stable air mass across portions here of southeastern Louisiana into west central portions of Mississippi as we head into the later morning hours here on Tuesday. So do be mindful of that threat. Also here, we are tracking another storm system here across the middle of the country as we head into late this week into next weekend. This is a little far out, but I wanted to show you this. There are some timing issues, and also here's some location and track differences within the deterministic models here. This is the GFS, and it is showing a 997 millibar low around west central Missouri as we head into 1 in the morning here on Friday morning this week. And then you can look at the same type of time frame, but a different model run. This is the Canadian model, and you can see the low is well displaced from this GFS to the farther to the southwest with a 1004 millibar low around portions of south central Oklahoma. So there's a lot of track differences with this, and that will mean everything when it comes to precipitation types, especially across, like I said, portions here of eastern Kansas, portions here of Missouri into Iowa and northern Illinois here especially. The stronger the low, however, I do think the more cold air will be pulled into the storm, as the GFS is showing. This might be a little too aggressive with the snow, I think, across portions of central Iowa, getting back towards Kansas City and up into central Wisconsin. But I cannot discount the potential of some snow if this model solution is right. The Canadian model, not showing really any snow, showing some thunderstorms here across Oklahoma, getting into eastern Kansas, western Missouri, but just some general rain showers towards central Illinois. But again, the track differences mean everything with precipitation types, so I'll continue to monitor that as we head through the week here, especially as we get into tomorrow. Let's look at an ensemble here. This is the GEFS, or GFS's ensemble, and this is actually showing you total quantitative precipitations forecast for as we head into late this week into this weekend. You can see kind of a bullseye across northern Missouri, east central Iowa, into northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, and getting into Michigan here. So that's showing a little bit of some model run-to-run continuity with at least the track with the regards to the GFS. Still think it may be a little more aggressive here with the ensemble with how much precipitation is expected. We're not going to go into the precipitation types too much today, as it is about a week out still, 5 to 6 days, so we're not going to get too much into detail with that. But just wanted to show you this general idea that a storm system is likely as we head into late the week and also into next weekend here across the middle of the country, and the precipitation types are still in the air. So just wanted to give you a general picture of what this could look like. This is another model run. This is the GDPS here model run, and it's kind of showing a little bit of snowfall across northern Missouri, northern Illinois, but this is showing actually significant snowfall there. This might be a little overdone again, as well, as we are still 5 to 6 days out, but we'll continue to refine it. And this is also could be rainfall contaminated, sleet, maybe from some freezing drizzle contaminated, but we'll definitely monitor this because a storm system is likely. And it could have some impacts across the general the middle Mississippi Valley into the upper Midwest, getting in towards the mid-Atlantic areas here as we head towards Friday and Saturday. Late this week into next weekend. So I kind of wanted to go over that with you, the severe weather potential. Also here, the upcoming storm that I'm looking at. We'll dive more into the upcoming storm as we head into the middle of this week. Also be looking at the severe weather potential heading into Tuesday, and also monitoring the storm system here tomorrow, bringing the severe weather into Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Oklahoma here as we head into Monday. But for now, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my video. Make sure to like it. And I will have another video as we head into tomorrow regarding the severe weather potential. Also here, the storm system later this week, and a little bit of a deeper dive into the longer range weather forecast for people wondering what the weather predictions are as we head into late March into early April. So I'll have all that and much more on tomorrow's video. So thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.